Okay, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So yes, I finally am doing some review videos. So basically what was going on was I have well over 150 empties that I needed to review. And my problem was that I was just getting super overwhelmed. I thought the video would be 2 hours long and I thought it would just be boring to watch. So someone suggested to just kind of put them into categories. So in this video, for example, I'm doing Woof Wicks, Sassy Wax Melts, and Vintage Road Candles. And in another video, I'll do like that Smell Good Shop, Nana Makes Sense, Midnight Daydream, you know what I mean? And in another video, I'll do like random ones where I have like 2 of this one of this one, 3 of these, you know what I mean? So it takes a lot of the stress off, I guess you could say. Like, listen to me, first world problems at its freaking best, stress over wax. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said in this video, those are the 3 vendors that I'm going to do. I have scent descriptions right here. For the most part, I do remember melting these. I just have a really good memory when it comes to my wax. And also, I melt a lot of the same stuff. So I can easily remember what I melted. But for those that I don't remember, I'll put those to the side because it's not fair to review something that I don't really remember melting, which is why I need to do empties more often so I don't have so many. All right, so I'm just gonna grab stuff. It's not gonna really be in order. Some of them will be, some of them won't be. All right, so the first one that I have here is Twisted Tales from Woof Wicks. And the scent description for this one is apple, cinnamon pie, and pretzel bites. This was from the Halloween advent calendar. This is just amazing. Everybody loved this scent. It was super, super strong. For her bones and her paws, I always cut them in half. The scent shots, I just throw the whole one in. I love the Twisted Tales. It is so appley, cinnamony, bakery. It was an amazing fall scent. I loved that one. Also from the Advent, I did Pa Ella Deville. And this one is Toasted Coconut, hazelnut, caramel donuts, and red velvet cake. So this one was another super heavy bakery one. However, it really wasn't all that strong. I did like it. You mostly smelled like the red velvet cake and the caramel donuts. Yeah, that's basically what it really smelled like. You can't really smell much in the bag anymore. I would probably give this one like a lighter throw. It didn't knock my socks off. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. However, it did smell really good when you were close to the warmer. But other than that, I didn't get a great throw from that one. Then I finished a 2-pack in Carnival bread. And this one is, this one is just caramel apple bread. So this one is actually really close to Lenny's apple bread. Very similar. However, I like Lenny's apple bread more, but I love this one as well. This one was really super strong. I definitely got 4 melts out of it because, like I said, it was a 2-pack and I always cut the paws and the bones in half. I really enjoyed it. I would absolutely repurchase it. Okay. I have some Sassy Wax Melts here. These are mostly all samples that I finished. So the first one here is Autumn Bakery, Pumpkin Crunch Cake, Gingerbread, Fresh Baked Bread, and Baked Apples. This was one of the first ones that I ever melted from her, and I really liked it. The gingerbread was a little bit spicy, but it wasn't anything that I couldn't handle. And then the baked apples were also a little bit spicy, but again, mixed with the pumpkin crunch cake and the fresh baked bread, it was really nice. I would definitely buy a bigger size of it. I was really impressed. Definitely a strong throw on that one. Then I have Hello Fall, baked apples, pears, sugar milk, and vanilla hazelnut. So this one I mostly smell the baked apples. You do get a little bit of that pear scent, which pear isn't my favorite, but I do like it mixed with other scents. Yeah, you can still smell it in here. I really love the baked apples mixed with the sugar milk. It's just a really good blend. It's definitely something that I'll have to make in a custom from Sassy Wax Melts. And the vanilla hazelnut didn't really come out, but the baked apples, the pears, and the sugar milk was definitely a strong throw, and I would repurchase it. Then I did glazed cinnamon donuts, vanilla sugar, and a waffle cone. This one was absolutely amazing. It was definitely on the sweeter side because I normally melt a lot of fall stuff from Sassy Wax Melts because I went apeshit, sorry for my language, but I did, during her fall restocks. I always bought stuff, and then she always sends at least 10 samples in every one of my orders. I loved this one though. This one was definitely on the sweeter side. It was a sweet cinnamon bakery scent, which is one of my favorites. And then mixed with the vanilla sugar waffle cone, you can't really go wrong, and I would definitely repurchase it. All right, the next one that I did is vanilla butter fudge. So this one I would give like a medium throw. It was definitely one of those sickly sweet vanilla butter fudge scents. I mean, it definitely reminded me of like the Danish butter cookies as well. And I would also repurchase that one. Okay, also from Sassy Wax Melts, I finished a bag in Don't Eat Me, which is Twinkies, vanilla sugar waffle cone, and vanilla cake pops. This is another sickly sweet one. I actually just recently melted this one. It is so good. It's a nice medium throw, but that's kind of what I like with the sickly sweet ones, because if it gets too strong for me, I get a little bit nauseous, to be honest with you. However, loved this one. I still have more of it, thank goodness, and it was great. It was amazing. And then I did salted caramel mocha, white chocolate, salted caramel, coffee, and whipped cream. This one was another really, really amazing one. I do have more of this one as well. It was a very strong kind of coffee scent. Ooh, why is it blurry? Don't be blurry. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is definitely sweet coffee. It's kind of like what I said, I think I said this in another video. You smell the fresh, bitter, fresh coffee scent, but then you also get the very sweetness of like the white chocolate, the caramel, and the mocha. I loved this one. I would definitely repurchase it as well. Then I did marshmallow fluff. So this one smelled a lot like Vanilla Bean Noel to me. I actually did this in a different warmer. I did it in the 25 watt light bulb warmer just because I wanted to try something different. And I don't know if it was the scent itself or if it's the warmer, but it was kind of like a light thrower. But this is also a marshmallow scent, and they're normally not very strong by themselves. I did like it. I would repurchase it for like one of those days where I just would like a lighter scent. However, I will try it again in a different warmer and see how that goes. Then I did a tart and cookie exchange, which is caramel cookies, chocolate truffle, something, vanilla cake pops, and sugar cookies. I think it's chocolate turtle cheesecake is what it is. And then the caramel cookies, vanilla cake pops, and sugar cookies. This one is also really good. This one's a very strong chocolate scent. That's normally what that's really what I get out of this one. It was like a very sweet, not really a real chocolate scent. It was more of like an artificial chocolate scent, but it was still really good if you enjoy chocolate. And you do definitely get the caramel as well, but as far as everything else goes, not really. It was mostly the caramel chocolate, but I would definitely get it again. All right, from Vintage Road Candles, I did vanilla latte. This one really surprised me because on cold, I couldn't really smell much. So I was just like, all right, you know what? I'll try it anyways. I am thoroughly impressed with this one. Like, you cannot smell anything really on cold, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I always say melt it before you knock it. I am so glad that I did. This is absolutely amazing. Very strong, bitter coffee scent. And then you definitely get a little bit of a sweetness from the vanilla cream. Absolutely loved it. If she ever restocks it, I will get more. The next one is Amish Friendship Dough Bread, Amish Friendship Bread, and Creamy Zucchini Bread. So this was a 6-pack, I believe, and I love her Amish Friendship Bread. She has one of my favorites, and I love that it's mixed with zucchini bread because it makes it so much better. Now, when it comes to Vintage Road Candles, I've noticed that I love her scent shots. Her scent shots really stay strong for as long as you have them, but the stuff in the bags start to lose its scent. Now, however, I don't want to say that I'm not getting a throw or, because some of them I have not tried yet. And that vanilla latte one really surprised me. So did this one. So even though they are in bags and I couldn't really smell them on cold, they definitely are good on warm. So I would definitely repurchase that one. But I just prefer the scent shots, to be honest. All right, from Woof Wicks, I have Bonehead. And the scent description for this one is pumpkin pecan waffles, caramel apples, powdered sugar, fried donuts, and pie crust. So I do remember melting this one, and it was mostly that caramel apple scent, to be honest. There really wasn't a whole lot else going on, but however, the caramel apple was really strong. I got a little tiny bit of the pumpkin pecan waffles because that's normally a strong scent anyways. But other than that, it was okay. I don't know if I'd repurchase that one or not. From Vintage Road Candles, I did baked apple pie, warm apples, cinnamon and spices, and pie crust. I do like this one. It wasn't my favorite apple pie scent. You can definitely still smell it in here. It's really good. I do really like it. But there's just other apple pie scents that I prefer. But it's definitely a very, very strong cinnamon apple scent, but it's not spicy. It's definitely sweet, and it's definitely bakery, and I would repurchase it. Okay, also from Vintage Road, I did strawberry white cake. Unfortunately, this one wasn't very strong, but her strawberry white cake that I have in the buns are strong, so that was kind of weird. But in the strawberries, because this was a strawberry shape, I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but I would try it again if it was in scent shots or bundt cakes. All right, from Sassy Wax Melts, I did maple pancakes and blueberry and pie crust. So this was actually a sample that I got, but I made my own custom blend in a loaf. Love it. It is so good. So on cold, it kind of smells like I don't really know how to explain it. Kind of like just a normal tart blueberry scent. But when you warm it up, you definitely get the maple pancakes and the pie crust. 10 out of 10 for throw. Absolutely would repurchase. So glad that I have a loaf in it. And then I did We're All Nuts, maple walnut fudge, chestnuts and brown sugar, and caramelized pralines. Oh my god, this one was absolutely amazing. So normally for Sassy Wax Melts, I like to use an 18 watt or a 24 watt hot plate. I think I did this in the 18 watt, and it is so good. It's so sweet and creamy and delicious. Again, a really strong throw, and I would definitely get more. Then I did plain vanilla sugar waffle cone, but then I also mixed it with Vanilla Bean Noel. I do tend to mix things a lot with the samples because they are so small. And I really liked this together. So you definitely got the Vanilla Bean Noel, which is obviously that gorgeous vanilla caramel scent that I love so much. And then with her vanilla sugar waffle cone, it's one of my favorites. It's just a really good, sweet, realistic waffle cone scent. And when you mix these two together, you absolutely get heaven. And I want to make a loaf in it. All right, let's get some more of these out here. From Vintage Road, I did strawberry white cake. Now, this one was great. This one in the scent shot threw extremely well. It was really strong. I could smell it all around the house, and it was great. So I don't know what was going on with her strawberries. Maybe she used some different oils from a different company, or maybe it was the wax that she used. I'm not sure. Okay, next one from Woof Wicks is Hill House. And this one is spicy apple butters, pralines, and pound cake. So for the scent shots, and honestly for Woof Wicks in general, most of my things do not have the scent descriptions on there, and I can't remember every single one. So normally when I go for Woof Wicks, I just grab something, smell it, see if I like it. If I like it a lot, I'll melt it. So I did have to write down the scent descriptions for these because I just didn't remember. But this one was pretty good. This one reminds me of like those cinnamon pine cones, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I think it's a spicy apple butter that I'm really picking up on. And then the pralines is like to me, pralines smell like caramel or like a salted caramel maybe. So that's really what I got out of this. I did really like it, and I would probably get more. Then I did Santa Paws, which is one of my all-time favorites. This is pine, sugar milk, and sugar cookies. You guys know I love scents like that. This one was amazing. It was so strong and so sweet, and I would melt this all year round. Winter, Christmas, summer, July, doesn't matter to me. I would absolutely melt this all year round. I love it. All right, next we have Pet Cemetery. And this one is pumpkin souffle, leaves type, rosewood, cedar, vetiver, and amber. So I think this one also came in the Halloween advent calendar. And this was so good. You definitely get the leaves. It's mostly like a leaves and maybe like the cedar and vetiver. You don't get much pumpkin souffle, but what it was really strong. You definitely smelled the leaves. And like the cedar and the rosewood. I really liked this scent. It really surprised me, and I would absolutely get some more. Another one of my favorites is Pink Paws. I actually have this going right now, and Pink Paws is pink sugar, cotton candy, candy canes, cupcakes, pine, sugar milk, and sugar cookies. So there is so much going on in this one. and I absolutely love it. You definitely get the candy canes, the pine, the cotton candy, the sugar milk, a little bit of pink sugar, and a little tiny bit of sugar cookies. It is amazing, you guys. I definitely just bought more of this. I got 2 more 2-packs, so I got 4 scent shots altogether. I cannot wait for them to come in. I can't wait to show you that haul. It's just, oh God, it's such a good scent. I can't say enough about it. Another one of my favorites is pocket candy. And this one is salted brown sugar, sweet cream, and butterscotch. So again, one of those extremely sickly sweet scents, but I adore it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Even Ryan commented on it. He's like, oh my God, it smells so good out here. So you definitely get all of those notes: salted brown sugar, the sweet cream, the butterscotch. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like a certain ice cream. And it is definitely strong, and I did buy some more, but I would get even more. All right, then I decided to try Spice Dogs. And this one is apple cinnamon donuts, tobacco, and caramel. So this one I melted in the bedroom. And it was so, so good. I did end up bringing the 18 watt into the bedroom because I just have better luck with the 18 watt than I do with any other warmer. And it was just so good. The apple cinnamon donuts mixed with that caramel tobacco is just heavenly. It is such a good, unique blend. Oh, man. So good. Definitely want more of that one. And then I did coffee at the apple orchard. I have talked about this numerous times. It's definitely in my top 5 favorite scents from Woof Wicks. And I have the scent description here. Oh, it's coffee, leaves, and cinnamon apple bread. I do a lot of cinnamon apple bread, don't I? But to me, this smells like the cinnamon apple bread, the coffee, and then you get a tiny hint of leaves. I also get like a caramel scent. I don't know, but this is just so good. And when I smell it, it always reminds me of like, I think it was during the summer that I found Woof Wicks and ordered for the first time, and I would melt this constantly. So it really reminds me of the summer. It's just one of those scents that gives me a memory, which I really like. Okay, from Vintage Road Candles, I did Amish Friendship Bread Dough Bread. I did this one already. It was great. Absolutely loved it, and I would definitely buy more in the scent shots. From Woof Wicks, I did Star Pugs Coffee, which is just fresh coffee, and this one was also amazing. Her coffee scents are just on point. So this is another fresh, bitter coffee scent. There's no sweetness to it. Oh, and it's just amazing. So good. Definitely want more of that one. And then from Vintage Road Candles, another Amish Friendship Bread Dough Bread. I'm telling you guys, I love this scent. I really want to get some more. And then the last thing that I melted is Patches from Woof Wicks. And this was also in the Halloween Advent. And this one is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, Zucchini Bread, and Sugar Milk. So I actually bought a crumble cup in this because I loved it so much. Oh, man, I can just smell this all day long. It is so good. The Blueberry Pumpkin Patch is one of my favorites. You guys will see, like I said in another video, I bought tons of it. And then mixed with that zucchini bread is just everything. I will definitely be mixing my Blueberry Pumpkin Patch and Blueberry Pumpkin Pecan Waffle scents with some zucchini bread. Okay, so that's everything for this video. And that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't know, man. I just don't think I'm very good at reviews, but you guys love them. And I did do a poll on Instagram asking you guys if you'd rather see hauls or reviews. You guys picked reviews. I ended up doing a few hauls, which I will do some more today. Hopefully I'll get them uploaded. And same thing with the reviews. I think I have like 3 more bags to go. So be on the lookout for that and look forward to it. And that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.